Today I'm sitting here at Veritas in New York City, and I'm joined by Tim Kopec, who is the head sommelier here. I'm James Molesworth, senior editor at Wine Spectator, and in charge of our Restaurant Awards program, which is our annual contest, which doles out 3 different award levels to restaurants for their wine programs. And at 3,000 selections with an inventory of about 100,000 bottles, the wine list at Veritas, not surprisingly, holds our Grand Award, which is our highest level award.
Correct.
And one of the amazing things about the list at Veritas is the breadth of wine regions that's covered here. It's not just Bordeaux or Burgundy, but it's also California, Australia, Spain, Italy.
Yeah.
What's it like trying to keep a handle on all of that?
Well, it's a challenge, for sure. There's actually 3 sommeliers. I'm one of 3 that help to control the logistics of just the wine list itself, or taking wine in from the owner's cellars and processing the wine. So just that alone is a challenge. Ultimately, our hardest work occurs during the day when there are no customers here. It's once the diners come is when it's most enjoyable. That's when we really get to talk about the wines that are presented on the list. Now, the list has, as you said earlier, 3,000 selections. We have approximately 20,000 bottles downstairs, and every week we are getting deliveries, whether it be from distributors or from private sellers, very often in small quantities, 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle quantities of more rare or scarce wines, and that's how we are able to maintain such a big list. We also have the ability to be able to print our wine list every day, and we do that.
Veritas has a lot of wines that are high priced, but they have a lot of high-end wines and rare wines. You also have a lot of inexpensive wines, and then in between, things with bottle age that aren't necessarily that expensive.
Right.
A whole a gamut. How difficult is it to maintain that balance on the list?
I think the list represents a lot of value. Trying to maintain wines that at all different price levels, with 3,000 selections, we're pretty lucky. We stumble into all the different price points. Really, where we're most conscious is, say, at the $100 range and lower. That's where a lot of effort needs to be put in, because even when people are not very familiar with the wine list, many people are comfortable at the $50 range, $75 range, $100 range. So I find that to be maybe the biggest challenge, making sure that we have good selections from diverse regions, different varietals in that price range. We have a big section in the list that is our reserve section, but in the beginning we have a more friendly, consumer-friendly market list. There are wines that are currently available in the marketplace, and we put 2 or 3 sentences as descriptors. Not exactly, we're not going to teach you all you need to know about that wine, but give you some indication of what will be coming your way. So we think the list is balanced, a great list. We don't think it's just fancy, expensive wines. It's across the board.
Well, thanks for joining me, Tim, here at Veritas on 43 East 20th Street in Manhattan. You can check out Veritas, which gets our 3-glass logo in the dining guide this year, amongst 3,700 plus other restaurants, as well as on our website, www.winespectator.com. Cheers.
Cheers.